And then when I saw the preview of my WhatsApp messages, I saw 3.5 million Kenya shillings lawsuits against you. And I'm like, hey, hey, what happened? Who did I offend? What did I do? You know? And I opened and I saw a lot of messages saying there'll be a lawsuit against you. Like this girl went and she was shooting content comparing the bride's wedding to weddings in Nigeria. I'm not a Nigerian. Why should my wedding be compared with those in Nigeria and all of that? At the wedding, they were served drinks in bottles instead of cans. And I'm like, Jesus Christ. Now the bride is pissed off. She said she wants to file a lawsuit that our lawyers are already on standby. Nigerians in Kenya, especially, be very careful. When you come to Kenya, there are a lot of things that you're not allowed to do on whatever circumstances. You're not allowed. And Kenyans take these things very seriously. Forget in Nigeria that, you can shoot people anyhow. Not shoot as in kill people. I mean, like you can take pictures and videos of people anyhow, like on the streets or whatever, and you post this content and you make money from it, and people don't really care. Nobody's taking you to court, nobody's suing you or anything. Kenya is very, very different. And I'm holding my mic like this today because I want everybody to hear this loud and clear. Kenya is very different. There are things that you don't do in Kenya. And today I'm not even happy about this video that I'm shooting. I'm in a very sad mood right now because this affected me, right? So let me first of all tell you about something that happened in December of last year. So December last year, I was looking for a microphone. If you guys remember, I was looking to buy this microphone. So I went to TRM Mall. It was already the festive period. Everywhere was nice, designed, Christmas colors and stuff everywhere. So I'm like, wow. I was at the mall. This place is so beautiful. I saw a carousel. I saw it for the Christmas. And I'm like, oh, let me make videos of this place and use this for my Christmas content of the mall. First of all, shooting in the mall is not allowed. At least I know that of TRM Mall. Shooting in TRM Mall is not allowed. You can take a video of yourself, take a video of your friends, but shooting in a way that you're shooting other people is not allowed. So I was making, but at that time I didn't know. So I was making a video and everything, and then this woman came to me. She walked up to me and she was like, "Did I appear in your video? Did my son appear in your video? If so, delete it right now." And she was not joking. She was like, delete it now. I'm like, oh my God, I'm so sorry. That was not my intention. I was just shooting the whole area. And she was like, if we are paying it, delete it. Then I showed it to her. I brought out my phone. I showed her the videos. And I'm like, these are the videos. She's like, okay, I appeared in this one, delete it. And I deleted it instantly. I'm going to show you a clip of, what I'm talking about. Of course, I'm not going to show her face. But if I recorded that part where she said delete it, you're going to hear it loud and clear. And I had to delete it. In Kenya, you don't go about, especially when you go to events, for instance, a wedding, a burial, or something of some sort. Even if you know the person, like, oh, this person is your friend, you have to have that connection with them to be able to know that, oh, it's not a big deal, they will be fine with it. But if you were invited, you have to seek consent from either the bride, the groom, the chairperson, the MC, whatever, to shoot at that event. And if they allow it, fine. If they don't allow it, then don't do it. So I went for this event sometime, I think about a month ago, a month and a week or so ago, and I was invited to do a job, right? So someone had contracted me to come and shoot content at that wedding, to make videos for the bride's wedding dress designer had contracted me to say, oh, come and shoot videos for this event so that I can use it to market my wedding dresses, which is okay. I mean, this is business. I'm like, okay. So I went very early in the morning to the bride's house and I took pictures, I mean, mostly videos of when she was getting ready, of just the dress alone. And, when we went to the reception, the wedding started, the church event, everything. I took those videos for the person that contracted me. I cannot post any of those videos on my channel. I cannot even post it on Instagram. Why? Because I was contracted to do a job. And if it's a job, you leave it at that. I, of course, when I got there in the morning to the bride's house, I greeted. She was like, "Oh, Missy, that's you from so so person." I said, "Yes." She was like, "Oh, you're welcome and everything." We had a little chat. I met with the mom. In fact, everybody was so nice that day, to the extent that at some point the mom is like, "You're now my second daughter," and I'm like, "Oh wow," because like we had that good relationship and connection that day. It was good. Everything was good, right? And I finished shooting in the afternoon, mid afternoon, and I sent all the content to the person that sent me to do the job. So the issue is when I was going for this wedding to do this job, I invited someone because she was new in Kenya and she has been complaining of boredom. And I'm like, okay, I'm going for a wedding. Come outside, come and have fun, come and see how wedding is in Kenya, and of course, just step out for a bit. So we went for this wedding together all through the time while I was shooting. I didn't even sit for a minute. I was going from front to back, trying to capture everything, make sure that you capture the front, the back view, the side view, and everything. So I kept running around for the whole of how many hours were we there? We were there for like 6 to 7 hours because we left home very early in the morning and we got to the bride's house before 8, before they started dressing her up and everything. So I didn't even see that she was shooting content. Like she was shooting content for YouTube. If I had seen her maybe doing okay video of herself, that's okay. I also did video of myself because like after, in fact, when I did video of myself was when the job was done. When the job was done, everybody had left the reception area. I just did a video of myself just walking towards the camera and everything, and that's just it. That's all I posted. So I was sleeping on Saturday morning, this morning actually, and I was getting a lot of messages. And I'm like, "Ah, who are these people for goodness sake?" Like I've been through a whole lot this week. I've been out like a couple of days just trying to do get some stuff done. So I'm like, okay, I want to rest today. So I'm going to wake up very late. But then I was getting a lot of messages, people just buzzing my phone. I'm like, what happened? Who am I owing money? Why are they calling me like this or sending me messages? And then I got a call. I'm like, oh my God, now that's it. So I had to wake up. And then when I saw the preview of my WhatsApp messages, I saw 3.5 million Kenya shillings lawsuits against you. And I'm like, hey, hey, what happened? Who did I offend? What did I do? You know? And I opened and I saw a lot of messages saying there'll be a lawsuit against you. Like this girl went and she was shooting content comparing the bride's wedding to weddings in Nigeria. I'm not a Nigerian. Why should my wedding be compared with those in Nigeria and all of that? Saying, oh, they were at the wedding, they were served drinks in bottles instead of cans. And I'm like, Jesus Christ. What is the meaning of that? Even if you want to post content, you would maybe post content of, oh, wedding in Kenya, my first experience at a wedding in Kenya, not to sit and compare. The comparison was absolutely not necessary. How do you want the bride to feel if you are the bride? How would you feel if someone sat down to analyze your wedding, keeping in mind that this person is not a celebrity, she's not a public figure, she's just a regular human being that had a wedding with her, our high school sweetheart. And the wedding was so nice, they were so happy, the bride was so calm and humble, she was happy throughout the day, you know and you now sit down and say all those things, comparing a wedding. Oh, they do this in Nigeria, in Kenya you express to see this. What is all that, for goodness sake? Like, I felt so bad, I felt so angry. The person that sent me to do the job, I was calling you, the person wasn't even picking up again. So I had to call the bride and I apologized to her and I spoke with her like, I am so sorry, because even I didn't post anything about that wedding because I cannot do that. This is somebody's life journey that they are just starting. And I can't go and sit down and start saying, oh, see, even apart from sitting down to talk about it, I cannot post the footage of them doing their thing when they were doing. It was a private wedding. It was a private wedding that I was contracted to do a job there. And I said, okay, this person is new. Let her come and see how weddings are in Kenya. Let her come outside. She has been bored. I didn't think I did anything wrong. And I didn't even think that she would do that without talking to me like, oh, can I shoot at the wedding? Because me, I would ask, oh, as we're going to this wedding now, since you're the one inviting me, right? Can I shoot at this wedding? Is it allowed? What do you think? Like, I don't know. She never asked me, she never did anything, and she did all that. And now the bride is pissed off. She said she wants to file a lawsuit, that our lawyers are already on standby. And even though she was like, let her just take the video down, because like she's not happy at all. Different people were sending her videos of that YouTube. Different people were sending out the links, sending out the picture of the person that shot it. Like, this is the person that shot it. This is the link. See, this is Kenya. There's nothing you do that is hidden. As long as you post it online, Kenyans watch YouTube videos like a whole lot. Anywhere they just see Kenya flag, they watch. So if you post a video and you bash somebody, or you bash, something, a ceremony or something, how do you want the person to feel? Because it will definitely get to them. It will get to them. And I just had to apologize to her and tell her that even if I were to be the one, I mean, the wedding is just what, 2 months, less than 2 months. You're still supposed to be in honeymoon phase. This is not the time for you to be hearing trash. And I asked her, did she watch the video? She said yes. I didn't watch it, but seeing the magnitude of, the things that the friends were sending to her and what they were writing, the voiceovers that I listened to, I knew that a whole lot of trash was said. So I feel so bad. And I told her that I am so sorry that she even had to watch that or experience that at all. That was your happy day. That was your happy occasion. Nobody has the right to do that. And she said her husband said that they are going to pursue, they are going to go to court whether or not she takes it down, because they never consented to her doing those videos. And I told her, oof, at this point, I really don't know. I really do not know, because I can't tell you not to. I can't tell you to. So please, guys, when you come to Kenya, be careful. Every country has its laws and regulations against videos, content, drones, and everything. They all have different laws. When you get to a place, make sure to read, make sure to ask questions about the place. For instance, when I went to Kigali, in Kigali, if you want to do content of, vox pop, street content, asking people questions, you have to pay them. It's in their law. It's in their law, and it's something that every Rwandan knows. You have to pay them. They would when you approach them, oh, I want to ask you a question about so so so, and so they'll tell you, how much are you paying me? Because you're creating content to get money. So if they ask you for money, it's their in this case, it is their law, so it is their right. Except you talk to them like, oh, my brother, my sister, I'm just doing this also to make money. It's not like the money is there yet. Help me. I want to talk about Rwanda. I want to show the world how beautiful your country is and everything. So please, can you talk to me? I don't have money to pay you. And they say, okay, no problem, go ahead. Then you have the right to do that. And in Kenya, a lot of times, when I first came, I'm like, what's wrong with these people? Why are they always so camera conscious and everything? Every time, don't show my face in your video. I don't want my face to be in your video. And I'm like, what's the big deal? But to Kenyans, it is a big deal. It's not a big deal in Nigeria, doesn't make it, the same here. To Kenyans, it is a big deal. You can't just be living your life normally and then you see your videos on the internet flying everywhere, doing something that maybe you didn't even know that anybody was recording you. Nobody wants that. I think we've just made it normal in Nigeria. Like, you can just carry phone, shoot anything, nobody's going to see anything. But this is Kenya. Guys, this is Kenya. Kenyans take that very seriously, and they can take you to court, charge you a certain amount. It's not a joke. You pay. If you can't pay, you go and sit in jail for the number of weeks or months or whatever that they give to you. Yes. When I was in Kigali, I heard that some boys were arrested for smoking. For smoking their own stuff that they bought with their money. Yes, because that is the law. You can't go there and be smoking. They don't want that. The country is so clean, the air is so fresh. So imagine you're smoking there every day. You're going to contaminate the air. You're going to pollute everything. So they don't want that. So they send you to jail. And those guys are going to be in jail for, I think, 2 years. But that is their law. So when you go to a place, you ask questions, you read their laws, especially laws concerning what you do. I'm a content creator. I can't go to somewhere and then go and start doing anyhow. At least I will ask my host, like, how far, I want to do this thing. Is it allowed? What's their take on it? You know? And even in Kenya, there are certain places that you go to and you can't shoot videos, you can't create content. Like at the TRM mall, videos and content is not allowed. I was only able to do that because it was Christmas. Of course, people would shoot content, people would want to, take pictures of nice things that they see. That was Christmas period. On a normal day, videos are not allowed at the mall. I met with their director, the director of the mall, um, at that time, and I asked him why. Why is it like that? And he said it's not allowed because, like, these are people with private lives. They came out here to shop. They don't want to be seen on, you know, on one person's YouTube video or Instagram doing, they put all these silly sounds and the person's looking really foolish and all that. They don't. Nobody wants that. Do you understand? So I said, okay. He said the areas where you can shoot are the food courts. When you go to food courts or you go to where you bought your ice cream, where you bought your food, of course, you sit in that area, you make your videos of yourself or of the restaurants, not of people, other people. If they see it, if they come across your video and they see themselves in it and don't like, no, they don't like it or they don't like what they were doing in the video, they can send you a message, take it down. In this Kenya, you just be looking like, oh, Kenyans are so calm, Kenyans are so cool, collected, and everything. You can just sit in your house, you will just get a knock on your door, and somebody has filed a lawsuit against you. You're wondering, hey, no warning, no nothing. Yes, yes, because this is Kenya. It is not Nigeria. You don't come here with your Nigerian things that you do and think you can go, carry on with that. No, 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 no. This is Kenya, and they can do they can do and undo. And if you meet people that are unforgiving, then your own is finished. Because they will take it to the highest lengths, and you're going to be wondering if it's more than just this. But that is it. They don't want it, they don't like it, so you leave it like that. When I was taking someone around CBD and she was trying to shoot videos, and I'm like, in this area, keep your phone in your pocket. When we get to where we are going, you shoot videos. You just see buildings. Wow, these buildings are so nice. In CBD, there are so many senators' office, the governor's office is there. I say the governor, the president's office is there, the vice president's office is there. You will even see soldiers and police everywhere on that CBD road. I mean, on KICC road, right? You don't go there and go and start. You will be surprised. They can destroy your phone. And on some of the buildings, you will see them write no photography allowed, right? So they can destroy your phone. They can decide to say, okay, sit in this jail for a few days, because it is clearly written there. You are not blind. You can read, you can see. And even if you did not see it, and maybe, okay, you were in the car, so you didn't see no photography allowed, and you shot the videos, you did the stuff. Kenyans, the government, they monitor everything online. They will send you a message that we saw your YouTube video on so 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 and so. Take it down. Take it down, and they give you a time frame. You take it down in the next 30 minutes, in the next 1 hour. If you fail to do that, whatever comes after that is your cross to bear. I mean, a certain YouTuber was telling me that I went to I forgotten the name of the place. It's a place with a lot of history where a lot of people, I think, died or something in this Nairobi. And then he made videos of the old place. I think it was Beloved that was telling me that he made videos of the old place. He posted it on YouTube. They called him and told him to take it down. And that video already had a whole lot of views in thousands. But if you don't take it down, it's a lot of trouble. It's a lot of problem for you. And Kenyans are not joking when it comes to these things. They are not joking. It's just like going to Kigali to shoot videos of the place where the genocide happened. A lot of those people are still very much alive. So imagine people going there, content creators going there to just shoot everything that happened inside of that place. People go there to shoot, the outside, they take pictures and where they wrote the genocide thing, whatever. Genocide Memorial Center, fine. But you can't go inside where all those things happened and then you're shooting inside of. Nobody's going to allow you to do that. And if you secretly do that, they are going to call you to take it down. That's if they don't even take you to jail, because I think Rwanda is even worse. That's if they don't take you to jail and put you there permanently for as long as they want, because nobody gave you the consent to do that. So, guys, be let's be very careful when we visit other people's countries. Respect their culture, respect their way of life. Their way of life is different from our way of life. That is 100%. What they eat, what they do, the things that are normal to them, the things that are not normal to them. You know, that extravagant lifestyle that we live in Nigeria that we think is normal. To them, it is not normal. They live their life simply and efficiently, and it works for them. So you don't come here and say, oh, these people, nya, 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 nya. Mm-mm. Please, please, when you go to places, respect their culture, respect their everything. It's just like I went to Uganda and I had a whole lot of bad experiences. I shared my bad experience, but I did not insult Uganda. I did not talk down on Uganda. I only shared my experience. Oh, I was there when I order food. There's a lot of sand in the food, and I think there is an hygiene problem in Uganda. Yes, that is my experience. But now saying, other things that are not my experience, but they're like kind of shading them or insulting them. Even me, I'll not take that. Do you understand? We get away with a lot of things in Nigeria, but this is Kenya. You can be arrested for the slightest things. You can be put in jail or taken to court for the slightest things. So when you come out here, be very careful. If you have a host, talk to the person. Oh, I want to do this. Is it allowed? Can I do this? Um, I want to, you know, just ask questions. In fact, ask questions. If you don't have a host, ask anybody that you see on the streets. Ask them. I also stopped doing the street content because it takes a whole lot. It takes a whole lot. You go around. I remember the first time I did it. I went to Rosambo. I was looking for people to interview. People were just like, "No, I don't want to be. Yeah, I can talk to you, but I don't want to be, captured on camera and everything." And I'm like, if you're not captured on camera, do you want me to just be telling people that somebody said? Of course, I have to capture it on camera. But they said no. A whole lot of people said no. In fact, I think in Rosambo, I was able to interview maybe just one person. So I told my the person that was taking me around, I told her that this one is not going to work. Let's go to another area. So we went to the TRM area outside where there are a lot of people just chilling in those garden areas and stuff. So I started looking for young people that I could talk to, and I was able to talk to maybe two to three more people. Oh, I was able to talk to someone also selling stuff because she's young, and I could explain to her that, oh, it's for content. I'm Nigerian. I want to know more about this. And she was like, okay, no problem. So I interviewed two people on that TRM road. And that was it. My content was not complete. It wasn't even up to 5 minutes. So I'm like, this one, I can't post this one. It's not enough. So another time when I went out again, I went to a school around this place with Beloved. So we were able to interview more people. And that was how I was able to complete that content after like 1 month or 2 months. That was when I was able to complete that content, because that was when I got more people to talk to me about the topic that I wanted to post about. And that was when, okay, I was now ready to edit and put out the content. And that was when I put out the content. So I'm like, this thing is stressful, because you have to beg people, coerce them, talk to them, explain to them before they agree to shoot 2 minutes video with you. So I stopped that one because I don't like stress. I mean, that day, that first day I went out, we were out the whole day from morning till evening, looking for people. And there were people everywhere. But they said, no, I don't want to be on camera. And it is their choice, it is their right. They have a right to that. So if people say no, no is no. Please, when you come to Kenya, be very careful. Ask people, ask questions, take people's consent before you shoot them and post on your channel. These things Kenyans don't find them funny. It is not funny. So I think at this point I've passed my message. When you come to Kenya, be very careful. Kenya is different from Nigeria. There are a lot of things that we take for granted that they don't. There are a lot of things that we do, and we don't even know the implications of it anymore. We don't even know what the law says about it anymore, because we've made it normal and people just go with the flow. Kenya is different. Kenya is very different. You can see a man looking very simple, is wearing round brown neck and whatever, is a billionaire. He knows people that knows people that knows people that knows people that can mess you up in this country. So be very, very careful. All right. That's all for today. Thank you guys for watching. Please share this with all of your friends that are in other countries that they can learn from this and be very careful when they. It was just like when I went to Rwanda and I saw that Kigali sign and I went to stand on it to take pictures. Hey, my friend was like, "Come down from there. They are going to arrest us. In fact, they will not only arrest you, they will arrest us both. The person that brought you and you, the person that is taking the picture, they will arrest both of you." And there are cameras everywhere in Kigali. They see all that you do, and they know where you are. They know where you live. They know who you are with. They'll call you. In fact, calling you is even better. They will come and pick you guys up. So please, let's be very careful when we're in other people's countries. Respect their culture, respect their way of life, and ask questions. Thank you guys for watching this video. My name is Missy. You can call me the black coffee without cream or sugar. Let me know in the comments what you learned from this video and if all of this makes sense to you. Thank you guys. Bye.